there to verse 30 eventually. But Paul says, "For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us." Let me read that again. "For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. For the creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it, in hope that the creation itself will be set free from its bondage to corruption and obtain the freedom of the glory of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation has been groaning together in the pains of childbirth until now." So Paul had hope, right? He had a tremendous hope in the future. He says that his present sufferings don't even come close in comparison to the hope that we have in our future. How many of you have pets? How many? All right, so in our house we've had multiple pets, primarily because my oldest child liked the idea of having pets more than she liked the reality of having pets. So if you have children and they've conned you into getting pets before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We've had anything from the first pet that we bought was one of those miniature frogs that lived in their own kind of ecosystem in this little aquarium kind of a thing, and her younger sister fed it to death. So that's how that pet saw its end. But eventually we graduated to a cat. I'm not really a big cat fan. I hated Christy's cats when we were dating. And so, they're just kind of annoying little creatures. But we got this cat. She named it Snickers. And eventually I came to adore Snickers because Snickers was an awesome hunter. We didn't have any mice problems. We didn't have to worry about moles. None of that because Snickers was on the job, right? We've had Snickers bring rabbits bigger than him to the door before, right? And then he's proceeded to throw up blood all over the carpet, which didn't make Chrissy too happy, but that's beside the point. It was awesome to see this huge rabbit on the porch. But anyway, so Snickers, toward the end of his life, just one day, wasn't moving, the only thing that Snickers could do was groan. Right? We fed him his last meal, held him in my arms, and just as I was sitting there trying to consider, okay, what am I going to do with this cat? He's just literally the only thing he would do. Every time I would kind of move him in my arms, he was in so much pain, he would just groan. He would just groan. He was so miserable. All of creation is awaiting our redemption. In a word, creation wants to go back to the future. Okay, it's looking forward to the future. Snickers was never meant to groan. Never meant to groan. Never meant to experience the pain and the suffering that he was experiencing in those final moments of his life. Never meant to.
No place I would rather be. No place I would rather be.